guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Emily. Today I am with the wonderful Shauna Hines from KalanaYoga.com, and I'm going to do a quick interview with her regarding her upcoming membership and courses that she's going to do soon. So welcome, Shauna. It's so exciting to have you. So happy to be your friend and be a part of your journey here. So
Thank
uh,
you so much, Emily. It is an honor to share this yoga space with you. And I love your channel and all the wonderful work that you are doing. So I'm honored to be in this space with you. Thank you for having this conversation with me.
Absolutely. So I thought we'd just kick off. I'd love to hear a little bit about yourself. Could you tell me what the work you do is and who do you do it for?
Yes, thank you. I am a 2 hour or 200 hour certified yoga teacher. I have been teaching for about 6 or 7 years now. I think I'm losing count. I am a mom of two beautiful little kids. I have a 5.5-year-old son and a just over 1-year-old daughter. And I have primarily taught my yoga experience has primarily been teaching at a corporate fitness center, and then I went online during the pandemic. So starting 2020, I've been really focusing online. And recently I've really relied on my yoga practice um, in my mothering abilities. So I've really harnessed a lot that I've, practiced in yoga when it comes to um, awareness and mindfulness and meditation and breath work and movement. And I've really been able to kind of bring some of those skills into being a mom, not only to kind of help with a little bit of the labor process, which I won't go
Right,
into,
definitely.
but it did help with labor. And then it's also really helped me just to kind of keep my calm and composure with my kids when it gets really stressful, which as we know, being a parent can be really stressful. So I've kind of shifted gears in the last year and really focused my energy on supporting moms. And so I really want to focus on offering yoga and mindfulness and meditation and all that yoga is really. I mean, it's, we know it's an internal journey and an external journey. But my goal is to really bring that to moms as a tool for self-care. So that has been my focus this past year is how can we bring yoga to moms to help moms practice self-care and use the amazing tools and skills that yoga gives us to be not only better moms, but better versions of ourselves so that we don't feel like we're losing our identity in our motherhood journey. So that's sort of been my journey so far and what I am hoping to really harness going into 2025.
Amazing, amazing. And I see your work on Facebook. I see you all over the place, and I just am just blown away with what you share and what you create. And you just have a really, just a like a sweet demeanor, just a calming demeanor, just talking to you. So I appreciate that as well. Before we jumped on the call, you had mentioned, you this is a cohort of ladies that don't have a lot of time. So can you tell me a little bit about your plans in the coming future and you know you, how you like to keep things kind of short for
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So I have found that, in my effort to support moms in teaching yoga, I have found that our one of our biggest struggles is time. It's my biggest struggle in trying to offer yoga and being able to offer, even 30-minute classes, which I think for people who go to a studio would be considered a very short class in and of itself. But even that 30 minutes is really challenging for a mom to be able to squeeze in, let alone if they have to go to a studio.
Right.
So my focus has really been how can we harness the benefits of yoga in bite-sized amounts of time. So whether that is a 5 minute flow where you are able to move your body for 5 minutes, which may require, being in comfortable clothes and maybe having your yoga mat nearby, to being able to use that 5 minutes to focus on your breath work or have a guided meditation to help you get out of your own head for 5 minutes. I definitely want to offer longer options as well for anyone who has the time. But I think that the biggest obstacle that we face as moms, which are always going to be busy people, and then some of us also have jobs on top of being a full time mom. So, with that obstacle of time, my focus has really been okay, how can we capitalize what little time we can find throughout the day and really maximize it by investing in our self care by practicing some yoga techniques? So,
Oh,
recently I've launched a 5 minutes for 5 days little email sequence that I've invited folks to through my email list or on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel, I'm really trying to offer a lot of short little bite-size little segments of flowing or breath work or meditation. And that's really just that goal to overcome that obstacle of time, which we all have. I mean, we all have that obstacle, but I have found that challenge is definitely exacerbated since becoming a mom and since having two little ones. It's like, oh my gosh, where did all the time go?
I love that. Well, I can attest, I did your 5 day, 5 minute challenge. It was amazing. I really got a lot out of it, and I really liked how you switched things up each day. So it was a little bite-sized pieces of a lot of stuff. So, and it was perfect, you know? I'm on the go a lot, so the 5 minutes was just the perfect amount of time for me. And in our in the show notes, we'll call it the show notes. Let's link to that challenge. So if anybody's interested, they can link up to that and get your emails with it too. So
Oh, that would be wonderful. Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Yes,
I
that was
love
my
that challenge.
goal. Give it a
Great.
little, a little, a little bit of
Yeah,
multiple things, a little,
yeah,
a little variety pack, if you
yeah.
will.
And I love that it was, I just clicked on my email each day, got a little message from Shauna and clicked on it. So that was really nice that it was delivered to my inbox each day. So you did a great job with that. I loved it. Let's
Thank
talk about
you.
some more stuff. I know you have an upcoming webinar coming up Sunday, November 24th, and maybe a membership soon. So please, let's talk about all the things.
Yes, thank you so much for asking. So, yeah, I have, like I mentioned, I've offered yoga online for the past couple of years, and my style has really fluctuated from anything from yoga for beginners and kind of foundational, slower, more instructional type classes to even power yoga, where we would have yoga with weights or cardio yoga. I love working out and exercising, so I love bringing that into my yoga classes. But that was, the last kind of 4 years that I've been doing online classes, and I've decided to kind of take things a little bit of a different direction as now that I'm focusing more on moms and this sort of yoga as a tool for self care. So on Sunday, November 24th at 11 a.m. Pacific time, I am offering a free webinar that is all about using yoga and mindfulness and meditation as a tool for self care. So, we are going to help moms build their own little self care toolkit
Love it.
by learning some of these practices that they can incorporate anytime, any day. Whether you do have 5 minutes and you're maybe sitting in your chair at work, or you have 5 minutes before bed to move your body and stretch a little bit, or if you're sitting in the car waiting for your kids to be picked up from school, you can use that 5 minutes to breathe and meditate and check on yourself inward. So that's what the webinar is really going to be all about, is how can we utilize yoga and mindfulness and meditation? How can we put those practices into our everyday, whether or not you have a link to a YouTube video or not? I want to empower everyone, but especially these moms, to harness these benefits at any time, any day, and allow it to seep into their everyday lives and hopefully
Yes.
help them feel like they are more composed and patient, and find other ways to express themselves other than yelling, which we do sometimes as moms, even if we kind of wish we didn't sometimes.
Yeah.
Um, so that's what the webinar is really going to be about, and really the webinar is also going to be an invitation for a new membership that I'm launching. So um, yes,
So
thank you so
exciting.
much. I know I'm really excited too. This is a different direction, a different style of yoga than what I've taught in the past, but I'm really, really excited about it. And again, this whole membership is intended to offer busy women, but a lot of moms I think will fall into this category. But really, I want to offer these busy moms some yoga, whether it's live classes. I'll have one live class a week. It
Yeah.
might be a yoga flow or a guided meditation or a mindfulness or breathwork exercise. So we will have some live online components as well. But not only that, I want to be able to offer my students the access to my entire library. So you'll have those really short bite-sized classes that will meet your demand of short time if that's what you're experiencing. And then if you do have a little bit more time that you'd like to invest in movement, then you can, practice one of those longer classes that I have in my content library as well. But in addition to the yoga piece, what I really want to offer is a community aspect. So I'm
Oh,
excited to invite these moms to get to know each other and be on this path of personal development, personal growth, trying to be the best mom we can among other moms and other women that are on the same path, allowing us to really extend our village, our support network to help each other through stressful times and just to be around other people who get it. I love my husband. We have a wonderful relationship, but sometimes you just want to talk to another mom who has a little bit more of that same experience that you're going through. And so we can help build each other up. I really want to, help them feel supported and seen and valued and, have a place to express themselves that maybe they don't have already. So, it's a new membership. It'll evolve over time, and I can't wait to see how, these women can be supported and how I can support them.
yeah.
So, yeah, that's a little bit of what we're working on over the next couple of weeks, and I'm really excited about it.
Oh my gosh, it sounds so amazing. I am so excited that you get to send this out into the world. Finally, I've been hearing so many good things about it. So making that leap and starting the membership, I just am so excited to see where it goes. When are you thinking you'll launch it? In January of
It's
25?
actually going to launch in December. So
Wow,
the
okay.
the invitation, I know, right? I feel like this is a great opportunity to sort of benefit from the hopefully some of these stress reduction techniques that
Oh
we'll
yeah.
learn
Yeah.
together in this
Yeah.
really busy holiday season. I
Mhm.
I mean, even if we don't have much time, that's why there's this option to do things in very short time spans. But really, this is a stressful time of year.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, it's a stressful year. We've just had a very contentious election. I think a lot of people are looking for a community and other people who share their values and are on a similar path. And
Yeah.
I want to provide that space. And I think that there's no time like the present. So the invitation to join will actually begin right after the webinar next Sunday, and
Oh.
we will be, having that invitation extended for about a week until the first week of December. We'll get started on the new membership.
Oh my gosh, it sounds so good. Do you want to talk about, do you have a set price for the membership for starters, or you want to?
Yeah, totally. So this is a new membership, and I feel there's a lot of opinions on pricing when it comes to, how do we want to charge to offer yoga.
Right.
And I have offered yoga at higher prices, and I've also offered yoga for free. I am, of the mindset that I want to offer yoga to as many people as I can. But I also, know that when we invest even a little bit into a program, we're going to get a lot more out of it. So
Yeah.
this is intended to be a very low price membership, especially for this very first introductory, launching of it. The price will go up. I'm expecting for it to, go to nearly double in price over time. But to begin, I want this to be extremely accessible, especially inviting in those women who are taking a chance on being a new member. This is something that we're going to be building together. Um, so to answer your question, the price originally is going to be $8 per month. We're going to
Wow,
keep it so
that's great.
affordable. I want
Yeah,
it to be very accessible. What's our biggest obstacles, our biggest challenges? Time and money, right? So I
100%.
want
Yeah.
to offer short time and short money.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to start as low as $8 a month. But I will say this is the lowest it will
Yeah.
ever be. And it's only going to be this low for the very first time I offer it. The
Oh,
price will go
amazing.
up the next time we open up the doors, and that'll probably be in 2025 sometime.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah, that price, you can't beat that with what you're going to offer. It's just
What?
incredible.
That's
It's
like one cup of coffee at Starbucks these days.
it's
My
not even a
goodness.
yoga class, you know. It's like for a whole month. Like it's amazing. Oh, and I
Yeah.
love how accessible it is. Time and money. These are our two currencies, right? So
Yeah. So
amazing.
true.
Amazing. Is there anything that you want to discuss as we finish things up? Um, as we prepare to go?
Yeah, well, I just want to say thank you so much, Emily, for
Oh, of
having this
course.
conversation with me, for introducing me to your audience. I think that what you offer in the yoga space is so beautiful, and I'm so
Oh,
honored to share this space with you. And I learn a lot from your classes as well. And so I just want to thank you
appreciate
for that.
that. Thank
And
you.
thank you for taking this time to let me share about this project that I'm working on, and I am really excited about it. And I'll just share if anybody has questions or comments, I would love to be accessible. You're welcome to check me out on my YouTube channel, which I'll link below in the description as well, in case you'd like to get a feel for some of the classes that I offer.
Yeah.
The webinar is free, so I'll link the registration page for that if you'd like to join us and build your self-care toolkit. And I would be honored to collect $8 from you and get a month of yoga.
Which is amazing. Yeah, as much as a cup of coffee once a month.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Especially
count
these
me in.
days.
I want to come to the webinar. Hopefully, I can make it on Sunday. And yeah,
I
we'll
hope
keep
so.
links to your website, your webinar, this 5 day, 5 minute challenge. I'm telling you, if anybody has just 5 minutes a day, that's all you need. Please sign up for the challenge. It's amazing. She did such a great job. Yeah, and I think I just want to say thank you so much for being here and yeah, connecting with me on this level and also connecting with my audience. So spread the word, everyone. If you're a busy mom or no one, share this information and let's get the word out. Shauna's got your back. She's taking care of all of us. So we appreciate you so much, Shauna. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you so much, Emily.
Well, I'll talk to you again soon, okay?
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome.